Hey Aries, this is Perry Mortero's daily reading for May 25th, 2022. This is for Aries, last shuffle here. Aries, what we have is we have a consciousness of lack and we have peace, okay? So it looks like you're trying to make your peace with things that you may, you intend to uh, make your peace with things that you're like, you sit there and you lack something. I don't know if you're familiar with Cat Williams. I think one day he was just like, there was a stand up where he was looking at himself and he's like, I have a big nose and that's just it. No one's, you can't make fun of someone that you're born with certain features. There's nothing you can do about it, kind of thing. And it's almost as though that's what you're doing, is looking at things and going, hey, these are the cards I was dealt and that's just it. You know what I mean? Which is a healthy way to look at things, although no one wants to see consciousness of lack here because you know what I mean? It has the most negative connotation, like you lack something, and then on top of that, not only do you lack it, but then you feel it within. But this is about you. It was a heavy burden to feel that way in the first place, and it even almost seemed like it was a heavy burden, hard to believe in yourself. So with peace, you making your peace with moving forward. You're moving forward, like you're like, listen, I may be wounded, but I'm not broken, kind of thing. It's almost like that here. Yeah, because you're making a piece of this slowly but surely. And it's like you're making your peace with the negative self-talk. There's some negative self-talk here. And it's like whatever it was, it used to keep you from moving forward. It used to keep you from being able to just see into the future or try to do anything to make your future a better place. In a few regards, I mean, of course you were, because of course you're Aries, right? You're gonna do that. But this is just about like feeling burdened, heavily laden with, well, I didn't get a chance to do this or do that, and because of that, life is harder for me. And that whole mentality, that whole consciousness, was a burden, and it kept you from believing in yourself and kept you from believing in your abilities and knowing what you could do. And with this Knight of Pentacles, it was hard to work with what you had, so you were slow to do a lot of things. This is lifting. So today may be one of, like, you may think about it, right? Today, I mean, of course, you're going to think about it, of course. Even just because you end a cycle doesn't mean that you don't think about it still residually. But this is about things turning in your favor, realizing that all those things were, those burdens were meant to, it was almost like to, it was like meant to push you to believe in yourself even further. And I think that that's part of the energy that maybe that you're seeing today. Like, you know what, that should make you even more determined, not stalwart, you know what I mean, not stall you. Hidden motivations with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups, that it's like you've turned your disappointments into hope, okay? Because these intentions here are peace. You want to make your peace with moving forward, and to ignore the voices in your head. There's some voices, it looks like, something that is always trying to keep you locked in regret, locked in disappointment, locked in some sort of sad aspect of your life. And it's like, with the hidden motivations, I'm almost feeling like this is sort of some sort of like, it's not even your voice. You know, like, I don't know if anyone's familiar with some, well, I'm not even going to go into that, but there's the mind is a companion. It's not necessarily you, right? So a lot of times the voice that you're speaking to you, you can control that because it's not necessarily your mind is yours, but there's always space occupying, a voice there, right? And this voice, it tries to keep you locked up into some disappointment or regret of the past. Something, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, right? And so this is about moving forward and winning over that voice, beating it out, making your peace with it. Like, yeah, maybe that, like the making your peace aspect with this energy to me looks like this, I don't know, the Sealy from The Color Purple, when, they're calling her names and she turned and said, I may be this and I may be ugly, but I'm here. You know what I mean? And so that she moved forward and ended up living a more enriched life, right? And so this is the energy of that here. Move forward, live a better life. Understand that we all go through things. On top of that, I mean, I can completely Oh gosh, I wish I had more time because I mean, seriously, who hasn't been through this, right? Where you feel very heavily laden by the things you could not do, have not done, things you're missing in life. But the thing is that a lot of times these things were meant to actually bolster you and push you forward. And but we don't see that until much later. And it looks like this may be your day. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.